You're the what? You're the beneficiary of what estate? Answer my questions, please, ma'am. I'm just trying to understand. Okay? The announcement.
Yes, my understanding is my family was named and trying to understand. You may probably remember when I was originally $40 and we will try back. She hired her family back for it. Mr. Rosewood was on the case for a while and and courts or recently when the case came back to me, I recently told me that he was paying another attorney. I was getting blamed physical violence this morning, but I have not forgetting about this morning. And still has a 5 pool.
Okay.
But I've been told this.
This moment is more serious than it sounds. In court, no paperwork means no lawyer, period. Judges don't work off promises, phone calls, or names someone gave you. If an attorney hasn't officially appeared on the record, legally, they don't exist. This is where cases stall, defendants get frustrated, and judges lose patience fast. Pro tip: never assume representation without formal filing.
Okay. I do as well, for the record.
Yeah. Well, these things Christopher Wiley and can't find that person is trying to take away the bar. Then that not in contact with
This is a massive red flag. When a judge checks the state bar and finds nothing, alarms go off. Either the defendant has been misled, or she's repeating legal myths pulled from the internet. Courts are flooded with defendants invoking imaginary attorneys, sovereign arguments, or non-existent legal theories. And judges? They've heard it all before.
All right, so Ms. Pugh, Mr. Lewis has been appointed to represent you at this point. Obviously, you know as well as anyone that you're in custody and want to get your case taken care of. If you've hired or your family has hired another lawyer, then they have to contact the court so that we can do something with your case. And do you know if they've hired someone?
When you're appointed for agents, people that the first will consider something for you.
Okay, so if you don't want, the only thing.
Here's where legal misunderstanding collides with reality. Court-appointed attorneys do not work for the state. They work for the defendant. Saying their first duty is to the state is a common misconception, often borrowed from jailhouse advice or online forums. Ironically, refusing counsel based on false beliefs can leave a defendant in a far worse position than accepting professional help.
I'm appointing an attorney to you to help you, right? So if you don't want a court-appointed attorney, then your only option, two things. One is to represent yourself or to hire a lawyer. So if you don't like the way it works, then you do something different. So are you, listen to what I'm saying. Are you either going to represent yourself, or are you going to let Mr. Lewis represent you, or are you going to hire someone? It is a court of record. So your objection's overruled.
Where's the difference that is being
It's right here. It's called an indictment. And Mr. Lewis has a copy of it. He can show it to you. So that would be the verified claim against you.
This is Courtroom translation time. An indictment is not a suggestion. It's a formal criminal charge approved by a grand jury. When the judge says, that's the claim against you, he's saying the case is legally alive and moving forward. No amount of wordplay, objections, or alternative terminology changes that reality.
I've received your petition for writ of habeas corpus and it's denied.
I know you have to due to that being stated manner and not being the proper things of obtaining proper counsel.
It's overruled. You're running out, aren't you? So here's the thing, Miss Q. I appreciate your position, but listen, Miss Pugh, don't speak over me. Miss Pugh, just because you say respectfully does not mean that you get to interrupt me. That's disrespectful, right? Hang on. Listen to me. Everything you have there is overruled. And here's one of the reasons why. It's because you have a lawyer. And your lawyer will file the appropriate motion. You're interrupting me again, which is disrespectful. So I'm going to leave Mr.
This is the turning point. The judge draws a hard line. Courtroom decorum is not optional. Saying respectfully while interrupting doesn't soften the blow. It makes things worse. At this stage, the judge isn't debating law anymore. He's managing control. And when control is lost, consequences follow. Viewers, this is why courtroom behavior matters just as much as legal arguments.